everyone. My name is Alexis. I am an independent sales consultant with Norwex. I've been with Norwex for just a couple months now, and I just wanted to come on here and kind of tell you a little bit about the laundry products that we have with Norwex. So the first and one of the best in my opinion is our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. Now bear in mind, this is half of the size that you get with your order. So this is only 500 grams, and the Ultra Power Plus in our catalog is actually 1 kilogram. So it's double the size. Our Ultra Power Plus, we abbreviate it as UPP. It has no sulfates, no phosphates, no chlorine bleach, no fillers, no optical whiteners, no dyes, no fragrances, and best of all, there's no animal testing. The great thing about this, I have had success taking stains out that have been dried already. I have had success taking stains out that no other stain buster or stain spray could take out from having a child. It is totally safe. It's great for people with sensitive skin. I have allergies to certain laundry soaps and I've never had an issue with this. And the best part of all is the amount that you have to use. So our Ultra Power Plus is super concentrated. So in a high efficiency washer, all you have to use is half a teaspoon for a large load. That's it. High efficiency or front loaders need half a teaspoon of this. If you just have a standard washer, all you need is half a tablespoon. So it's still going to last you quite a while, even if you have a standard washer. As a family of 3, we go through one of the full-size bags every 6 months, as opposed to the Tide we used to use, which we would go through once a month. Maybe once every month and a half we could make it last, but nowhere near 6 months. And we were spending $18, $19 on that a month. So it's definitely a savings for my family, and I imagine it can be a savings for yours as well. And then there is one other thing I wanted to show that I always show with our Ultra Power Plus is the difference in laundry. So a lot of people don't think there is much difference, but I'll show you. I always fill these mason jars up for any party that I do with warm water, and I add the same amount of Ultra Power Plus to one as I do Tide to the other, because that's what I had left over. And I can shake it to prove that there's soap inside, and as it settles, it goes clear, which is fantastic. It's kind of like a free and clear. This is the same amount of Tide in a warm water mason jar, and if I stir it up just to prove there's soap in there, all of this stuff that's settled to the bottom starts to float around. I couldn't tell you what it is. I'm not actually sure. This is liquid Tide, but it is in warm water and it's given some time to dissolve, and it still hasn't. So no matter how much you shake it, every time it settles, it's going to separate like that with those little squiggly whatever's floating around in there. And then it's never going to come fully clear. The crazy thing is that's the stuff that's getting on our clothes, on our children's clothes. It takes 36 seconds for your body to absorb the chemicals off of your clothes. So that's how long it's taking for your kids to absorb whatever's in their laundry detergent and getting onto their clothes. So I would much rather use Ultra Power Plus than Tide. And when you open them up and feel them, which I have people do at my at-home parties, the Tide feels slimy and the Norwex feels like water. It's amazing. The difference in savings and money alone is fantastic, but if you can be saving your children from harsh chemicals like that, why wouldn't you? It's a no-brainer. Love that stuff. I have nothing but good things to say about it. And the other product that is amazing for laundry is our Fluff and Tumble dryer balls. They're made of 100% New Zealand wool. They take the utmost precaution in New Zealand. They're actually the leaders in shearing wool and sheep. So there's no animal cruelty with these, which is fantastic. That's a big thing in my house. These are 100% eco-friendly. They're very soft. They'll soften your clothes naturally. They're guaranteed for, wait for it, 1,000 loads of laundry. For a family of 3 or a family of 4, 1,000 loads of laundry is amazing if something can last you that long. 1,000 loads of laundry before you need to replace them. Norwex guarantees these for 2 years, and they also have a 60-day money-back guarantee. The average household does about 7 loads of laundry a week. At that, these should last you 4 years. 4 years. They're guaranteed for 2, but at the most, 4 years you should get out of these. This will help eliminate wrinkles, it'll reduce static, it'll save energy, and they're very low noise. So I know a lot of people are worried about that. I don't actually have one with me at this time, but they are really soft, and so there's not a lot of noise. I have a customer who's actually saved $70 on their utility bill once they switched to those because it takes less time to dry. They were setting it for a cycle and a half every dry time in order to get their clothes dry. And with our dryer balls, it doesn't even need a full cycle. It's amazing. A lot of people think static is due to not using dryer sheets, but static is actually due to over drying. And a lot of people that use our wool dryer balls have to realize that they don't need the same amount of dry time anymore, and that'll help with their static in their clothing. So those are just 2 of our amazing products for laundry. We also have a stain remover, and we also have an alternative to the wool, which are PVC balls. Dryer balls, you could squeeze them in water so that as they warm up in the dryer, they'll release steam and de-wrinkle your clothes. So this is a safe alternative to those that are allergic to wool. But Norwex has a variety of products. They're all very natural, eco-friendly. Their mission is to create safer havens and homes and get rid of the toxic chemicals. So I hope you'll join us on this mission and either, you know, start switching your home over from toxic chemicals to Norwex products, or join our team, and we'd be happy to have you, and we'll give you all the information you need to know. So thank you.